Now it's time to light our ARISTA candles. Krista Marino is a member of the Honors Band program in Class 802, where he plays first trumpet in the school band. Kristen's love for music extends into both the Borough-wide band and the IS24 summer band. He recently performed at Carnegie Hall for the third time and was chosen to play the New York Pops at their annual gala event. When now playing the trumpet, Kristen is the lead programmer for the IS24 robotics team that is placed in numerous competitions throughout the city. He's also an avid golfer who competes on 2 different teams. He recently received the Sean Hicks Scholarship for skill, sportsmanship, and academic excellence. Kristen is truly a well-rounded student who has maintained a 3-year academic average of 100.99. He will now speak about character and light the character candle.
When we were little, not so long ago, we all looked up to a favorite character for one reason or another. Then we grew up a bit, entered junior high, and along the way met many different people, all possessing the 3 character. Now here we are, changed from the children who entered the school, leaving as young adults. Along the way, we may have had our character tested. Character is not judged upon how many likes we get on Instagram or the amount of Facebook followers you have, but rather the person we are deep within ourselves. The person whose character for the next 4 years will help determine who we will become. The term character isn't just defined by one's personality, it's ultimately defined by a variety of things, including the way one handles failure. Many successful people in history have had to overcome at least one obstacle to get to where they stand today. When you look at the facts, it's quite ironic how some individuals failed at what they're known for doing. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple for being considered a quote-unquote slacker, and Walt Disney was fired from his first job as a journalist for having quote-unquote no imagination. Perseverance is evidently key to character, and Jobs and Disney's character is what allowed them to eventually develop. Good character can in some cases be more important than academics. A hard worker with a good work ethic will prevail over a talented but lazy person. Character is also about interaction. Making friends and socializing, now easier than ever, helps to develop a person's group working skills and an understanding of opinions and perspectives that are different from them. It is also important because friends may have qualities that can benefit that person in a future group scenario. A member's individual strengths in a subject can compensate for another's weakness and vice versa. These aspects can help define the term character. Character can help someone do more than what their statistics say. We cannot judge character until we know who a person is, where they've been, what road they've been down, and what journey they'll take. Most importantly, holding true to your character will perhaps someday allow you to become a role model, hero, idol, or simply someone's favorite character. Thank you.
Cassidy Williams is a 3-year ARISTA speaker and 3-year ARISTA member. Cassidy has a love of drawing and art and is a member of the 801 Honors Art class. This past year, she was the art director for our school play, Susical the Musical, as well as being in charge of the design for all of the sets. She also painted and designed the artwork on various classroom doors throughout the building. Cassidy is a graduate of IS24, where she received the school's American Legion Award for scholarship, the school's highest honor. Cassie is very active in her spare time. She enjoys running, competing in local road races, and Spartan challenges. When not competing herself, Cassie can be seen volunteering in Greenville. Cassidy has a 3-year academic average of 101.469. She will now speak about service and light the service candle.
Good morning. I would like to start by thanking Mr. Santamaria and Mr. Gilberto, parents and staff, for being here today. I would also like to congratulate all the students here. You have accomplished so much, not only this year for ARISTA, but throughout all of middle school, and are well deserving of your praise. Today, I would like to talk about service and how valuable it is to us, as well as to our community. While grades and classroom conduct are very important, service for ARISTA is a trait that defines our community and makes that now a better place. Every day, people are working and donating their time to make our neighborhood nicer, cleaner, and safer. Even outside our community, we can see the effects of service whenever we turn on the news. After the 2 devastating earthquakes in Nepal, hundreds of volunteers put countless amounts of time and energy into aid. Many of us cannot fly to another part of the world to lend a helping hand, even if we really want to. But the great thing about service is that there is always a way to help on any day, at any time. There are numerous charities that make it easy to donate and support people in times of need, even if they are very far away. Many see community service as a burden, or as something that isn't worth their time. But because of the unlimited ways you can help, this is illogical. There are even an endless amount of places where you can volunteer while doing the things you love. No one should refrain from service because it seems uninteresting. Animal lovers can volunteer at a shelter, and those who love art can teach children how to paint. The opportunities to help are all around us, and as long as we have hearts that are willing to serve, there is always a way that we can positively impact our community. Service and giving does not only benefit the receiver. As Maya Angelou once said, I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul of the giver. I am sure that many of us can agree that charitable actions leave you feeling immensely happy, knowing that you have really made a difference in your neighborhood. Amazingly enough, there are even studies showing that service reduces stress and results in a happier, healthier person. Maybe it's the knowledge that somewhere, someone is benefiting from our actions that is what invokes such a change in our health and a joy in our hearts. Service is what separates a population from a community of people who care for their town and neighbors. Service fills the gaps that tragedies and misfortunes leave behind. We will all wish for the heart of a volunteer at some point in our lives, so we should take any chance possible to be that exceptional person today that we will need tomorrow. For us, middle school here at Myra S. Barnes may be coming to an end, but our journey for service is only growing, opening new doors and finding more places where we can help. Even without the incentive of ARISTA, I'm sure many of you enjoyed your service and will selflessly help others again, a trait that truly makes IS24 the pride of Great Kills. Thank you.
Jocelyn Chin is also a member of the Honors Band class, where she plays the flute in the senior band. She has performed at Carnegie Hall on 2 separate occasions and is a member of the borough-wide band. Jocelyn is one of 4 children. She is a bilingual speaker and is learning a 3rd language of Spanish as well. Jocelyn enjoys running track, playing basketball, and bike riding with her siblings. She hopes to continue running track when she gets to high school. Her personal endeavors include the Girl Scouts and assisting in fundraising events with breast cancer research and autism awareness. Jocelyn's 3-year academic average is the highest in the class at 101.631. She will now speak about scholarship and what the scholarship can.
Good morning, Mr. Santamaria, Mr. Gilberto, faculty, parents, fellow students, and guests. What is scholarship? That's a pretty hard question to answer. The dictionaries say that it is the maintenance for a scholar, a foundation for the support of a student. But what is that foundation and maintenance? In memory of B.B. King, he had once said, "The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. But what happens after that learning?" The truth is that there is no definite definition for scholarship. Although I agree with all these definitions, I believe that scholarship is when someone strives for the best and always tries to do better, no matter what they are doing. A scholar gives their 100% all the time. Scholarship is not only being smart, but always wanting to learn. In the dictionary definition of scholarship, it mentions a foundation. What is this foundation? To me, it is the willingness to learn and to have the academic support system to keep learning. In the definition, it also mentions maintenance. What is the maintenance of scholarship? To me, it means that we must keep learning and strive to do better. B.B. King described learning as a beautiful thing, because no one can take it away from you. And he was right, no one ever can. But what do we do after we are done learning? There is no answer to that, because we are never done learning. The key part to scholarship is that we all must keep learning and strive to do better. There are endless possibilities for us to learn, and it is our jobs as scholars to take advantage of those possibilities. My dad says that scholarship is the personal endeavor to be better today than yesterday, and every morning before school, my mom says learn something. I think what both of them are saying is a combination between the dictionary and B.B. King. As scholars, we should always strive to do better by learning. However, it must be because we want to, not because others want us to do it. It is our personal endeavor. No matter what our definitions of scholarship are, it will all surround the same premise: to keep learning and never stop. So as we leave here today, I want you to all remember the two simple words that are essential to being a scholar: learn something. Thank you.
Arista members, please rise. Ask Mr. Marino to lead us in the pledge.
I make a sincere pledge to build my life and vocation on the firm basis of integrity in thought and act, to conduct myself towards people with courtesy, tolerance, fairness, and unselfishness, to become a thoughtful, loyal citizen to my school, community, and nation.
Thank you. Please be seated. Mr. Santamaria, are you ready to distribute Arista pins to our recipients? Our first recipients are all 3-year Arista members, and they begin with Kristen Marino. Christian, stay here, get your pin. Jocelyn Chin. And Cassidy Williams. First row, please rise. Michael Capelli. Paul Paxis. Stephen Yofredo. Gabriel Halfin. Kevin Rosies.